Mary Elizabeth Rankin, in loving memory. Mary Elizabeth Rankin died Tuesday at the age of 66 after a 10-year battle with metastatic breast cancer at her home in Dundalk, Maryland. Mary was a longtime resident of the Essex Dundalk community, where she worked various jobs in the cleaning industry before retiring in 2016. Mary loved spending time with family and friends, going to flea markets, riding Harleys, and watching her ravens. During the past year, she felt a special connection with Ravens cornerback Brandon Carr after his visit to her oncology room. A memorial service for Mary will be held at 11 a.m. on Saturday, June 8th at Christ Lutheran Church. In lieu of flowers, contributions can be made to the Carr Cares Foundation. Hey, Mary. That's pretty cool, Mary.
Mary Rankin was diagnosed 10 years ago with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. She had a lump on her breast, as well as it had spread to her spine, so it was in her bones. That's when we went into more serious treatments. She had the chemo. We were there quite a few days a week, and that's where she met Brandon. So
It took a while for me to kind of face my fears and to muster the courage and strength to be an asset to this cause and to bring awareness to breast cancer. And I didn't know what to expect before I made my visit to the hospital. I'm kind of nervous, just don't know what to expect. It's a serious situation. These women are fighting for their lives. So you want to be positive, you want to be meaningful and purposeful with your words and actions.
That's the first kiss of the day, thank you.
Once I walked in and saw those beautiful women just sitting in their chairs, just waiting for their treatments, it brought back just so many memories. And as I just sat there and continued to move around the room and talk to the women, hear their stories about their children, about their life, about their journey, but ultimately just about their faith and their courage, the strength that they have within them to look this disease, this cancer in their face, in the eyes, and say, I'm gonna fight you. I'm happy a year ago that I was able to take the leap of faith and have courage to walk down this hill, and now we're trying to do bigger and better things this year.
he explained what he had gone through with his mom and why he had such compassion for what they were going through. And then he went around and talked with each of them individually, which was really sweet. I mean, you could tell that he really cared about what he was doing. And she was just really moved by it. She thought it was just such a great thing that he took his time to come visit them.
Breast cancer is near and dear, very important to myself. My mom was a two-time battler of breast cancer, and she fought her butt off for 5 years, and she was in remission, clean bill of health. Remember, like you said yesterday, I got the phone call from my dad saying that it had came back, and the second time around it came back aggressive, and by this time it was already in her bones, and she was stage 4. She fought very, very hard, surpassed all the doctors, months, whatever. She lived the whole entire another year, was able to see my wedding, see a child, my son born. So my mom passed in 2014 when the good Lord decided to take her. Took a piece of me as well out of my soul, because she will always be my number one girl. And I mean, I have a wife and kids and daughters and stuff, but my mom is like, because I see her in my daughter, I see her in my kids, I'm like, that's my number one girl. Because when she left this earth, things changed. And as always, just fall back on the principles and the lessons that she instilled in me at a very young age, to just to have pride in this gift that I have to play this game, but to also use this platform to help people off the field, to motivate, and just to help our community get to the next level.
Some people wanted to share a very special message with you.
Hold it up here.
First of all, Brandon, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You coming here last year telling your story meant a lot to me.
Metastatic breast cancer is the only form of breast cancer that is terminal. So to have the same diagnosis as his mom, it was touching in the sense that he could relate. I also have a son who's 5, so to hear his experiences was very touching.
I was so excited and so honored that he, picked me to have that wig. Some people have a hard time talking about their mom and about the disease. We fight every day, and for him to come out and to honor us was just amazing. It really touched my heart. It just made me want to even fight harder.
I just want to thank him for all that he does and for coming out. I'm sure it takes a while to be able to talk about it, and it doesn't go unnoticed, and it helps us, carry on with the fight.
Brandon, I would just like to say thank you again for being here last year. It meant a lot, and looking forward to seeing you.
Brandon, I think you're an angel, and I'm so honored to be in your little group of knowing you.
For Brandon, I want to say, when I talked last year and I also sang a song about never give up, I want you to keep on remembering never give up too, because you know what? I love that power you Ravens got. Never give up. Keep on fighting, Brandon. We got this. Don't give up.
Your mom will be very proud of you, and I think about it often. Some days when no one's around, I just think about how you took the time out of your busy schedule to spend with me and the other patients, and I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, man. Dang, I miss my mom. Those women just reminded me of the why we do it. Not me, but the team of Carr Cares. A year later, those women inspired me to do something this season. But it's cool just to see them a year later. Also inspiring me because their faith and just their courage and their support system as well of doctors and family has kept them willing and able to continue to fight the good fight on this earth, and that's all I need to see. Those stories, those reminders that no matter how big or small the gesture is, somebody's always appreciative.
You gotta keep the faith and never give up.
I hope she says job well done, and come on, Ma, let's keep it going. We got some more work to do.
Don't give